George Pell left the Ballarat diocese for Melbourne in 1984. He then spent his summers at Torquay Beach, where he was a member of the local surf club. Local dad Les Tyak's kids were keen surfers, and Mr Tyak used to see George Pell around the club. One summer day, he says he witnessed a strange incident. So strange, it later compelled him to go to police. He says he walked into the club change rooms and found George Pell and 3 boys he estimates were aged between 8 and 10.
I said, "Hi, George," and at that time he was toweling, had the towel going across his shoulders, drying his back, but he was facing 3 young boys on the about 3 or 4 metres across from him, and I thought it was a little strange, but I put my gear down on the bench and walked into the showers. I was in the showers for probably 5 to 10 minutes, and when I came out, the boys had got dressed, but Pell just had the towel over his right shoulder, still facing the boys, and the boys were looking at him. There was no communication between them, but Pell was looking at the boys, they were looking at him. I immediately thought, this is not right, there is something amiss here. The showers were in this part here.
Les Tyak says he was disturbed that the naked man had stood there for 10 minutes facing the boys.
I thought that was not on. Very strange situation for an adult to be full frontal to 3 young boys. I said to the young boys, "Finish doing what you're doing, off you go." When they left, I then said to George Pell, "I know what you're up to. Piss off, get out of here. If I see you back in this club again, I'll call the police." He then turned around.
Mr Tyak says the way George Pell's torso was angled during the incident also raised alarm bells.
It makes me very suspicious that he was exposing himself to those 3 young boys. He made sure that at no time was I given the opportunity to see the front of him.
And you thought that was suspicious?
Very suspicious, because when I challenged him, he made no response to me at all, which I thought quite odd. You know, I'm certain that if I'd been challenged in such a manner, I certainly would have fired up with questioning, what do you mean, what are you talking about? But no, Pell went very silent, didn't say a word.
When the Royal Commission was sitting last year, Les Tyak decided to make his statement to Victoria Police.
There may have been other instances out there in the public domain that people had seen or witnessed, and so I decided to report it so that those collating all the evidence could put it aside there, and it might help form a dossier on Pell's activities.